Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Atlas. This is a daily update for SafeMoon. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm and helps us grow the community, more people find out what's going on with SafeMoon, and feel free to share the video on social media. Please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion, it's my own research, and I highly encourage you guys to do your own research. I do have referral links. If you guys want to check those out in the description, it is free money. Again, it is free money, so you can get free cryptocurrency or free stocks or both, so feel free to check those out. Okay, let's go ahead and get on into this. So you guys can see on the daily here that Bitcoin is down just slightly. It's actually down 0.065%. Ethereum down a little bit over 1.5%. BNB is down just 0.18%. So it's pretty much a cruising by day. Nothing too crazy going on in that regards. As far as for the price action movement, we're still fitting right within these two sides here. So we're actually looking right around the 3,000 range for a level of resistance there. And I'm looking at support right around the 2,600 range. Continuing on over on Twitter for SafeMoon, they did post a new little picture here, tokenomics. Hashtag SafeMoon, if you know, you know, right? SafeMoon holders, so it's like you're consuming and acquiring a whole bunch of these power-ups, which is essentially the reflections. And it's giving that little bit of a gamer kind of vibe, too. We know that the Minecraft thing is coming out here very soon with some of their new updates, which, by the way, actually, real quick side note, so I'm on Twitter if you guys want to check me out, at CryptoAtlasYT. By the way, I am a game developer. Whoa, a lot of you guys may not have known that. Maybe some of you did. I don't know. Anyways, I'm actually a Roblox game developer. I just relaunched one of my first game. I originally launched it a couple months ago, and I decided to revamp a ton of things. And well, now I just relaunched that yesterday, so I'm excited about that. But the big news that I want to go ahead and share with you guys in regards to me personally is in the next several days, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but in the next several days, I plan on launching my second game, and it is a SafeMoon simulator game. I've already got the game essentially all worked out. I have another YouTube channel where I talk about and play things that are Roblox. This channel is obviously cryptocurrency and also AMC stock, maybe some other stock too, depending on how things move forward. But yeah, I'm really excited to share with you guys that. I'll probably upload a little teaser video of what that game is like, and if you guys want to check that out and show your support, you guys can. And I think what I came up with for a game concept, a lot of people are going to find it to be really fun. I kind of took a little bit of a twist and I implemented some things that has that vibe like a SafeMoon, and so you'll have to see. Anyways, it's built into the Roblox. Moving on here, to get in the top 1,000 wallets for SafeMoon, the barrier of entry is dropped down just a little bit at 28.28 billion. And continuing on further from that, check this out, guys. The top whale wallets, huge amount of sell-offs going on. Here for the first whale, we actually see it's about almost 50 billion, which we've been seeing them doing these transactions about 45 billion per transaction. So this is actually slowed down a little bit for them. But if we scroll on down, and I sneeze, check this out. This is insane. Whale 22, out of nowhere here, 1.3 trillion SafeMoon sold. All right, now I wanted to see if this was actually legitimate or not. There was a little bit of an error that seemed to take place through this website the other day. So after clicking on this right here, redirects over to this address, you guys can actually see that there was a substantial amount going out in the last one day. The previous time period was 10 days. But look at this, 16 hours, 18 minutes ago, 1 trillion. Literally, million, billion, trillion. 1 full trillion in a single transaction. I don't think I've really seen recently, or even the time since I basically came in a couple months ago, any single transaction that was a trillion. Actually, maybe I did a couple months ago. Anyways, it's going to be very, very rare, right? So this individual decided to go ahead and sell off 1 trillion of their SafeMoon. And now they're left with 1.5 trillion. Oh, boo-hoo. It's only $4.5 million that they still have. Anyways, that's good for reflections. That's good for burning. Absolutely amazing there. Just, wow. Huge sell. Massive, massive, massive. And apparently, Papa, aka Thomas, popped into a Twitter space. I didn't even know that this happened. And somebody was able to go ahead and gather all the notes and share it over here on the SafeMoon subreddit. So big shout outs to Numerous Estimate 443. Thank you so much for doing that. And I'm going to go ahead and read through what it is that they said. Exchange, a scaling exchange that can do over 3,000 transactions simultaneously sounds pretty good to me. He doesn't see traditional staking in the future, but it's possible through one of the bridges that staking and providing liquidity incentives will be there. I mean, it's a potential, nothing is confirmed yet. The exchange will have its own reflection mechanism. Blockchain, have yet to announce the max total supply of blockchain will be. Another speaker said, blink twice, Thomas, if the exchange is a lot closer than we think, and it might coincide sooner than we think with the wallet. Thomas replied, if I blink any harder, my head is going to hurt. When a speaker asks about blockchain and IoT integration, Thomas replied, seems legit. When asked what product he's most excited for, Thomas said it's the blockchain. Transferring from Binance Smart Chain to SafeMoon exchange will be done through bridges. We don't have a path yet for people to traverse into something that doesn't exist, but we will have a path for people. We'll touch on that later when it's ready. Smart contracts are confirmed. As far as the wallet, there's an alternative to seed phrases regarding securing the wallet, but they can't talk about it just yet. That's really cool because that's what we're traditionally used to in the cryptocurrency space, is seed phrases, right? Two-factor authentication and CAPTCHA was mentioned. There are discussions around using seed phrases to allow people to import their wallets, but that kind of conflicts with our messaging in a way that we are not going to ask you for that, providing the form for people to submit this. There could be a way in Audible that we could display what's going on inside the app while you're submitting that data, the little checks and stuff. They have hinted at different partnerships they have, especially regarding encryption. The wallet will make SafeMoon more accessible. When asked what gives us a competitive edge, Thomas said, we're going to have by far the most security in our wallet than any other wallet on the market today. Just verifiably laughs. It's a little silly the amount of encryption we're putting on top of encrypted keys. Sleek UI, ease of access. I don't see it as something we're necessarily changing the game with because everybody's got a wallet. I mean, there's tons of wallets out there, but it's something that we need as a stepping stone. When asked if the wallet would have its own internal swap, Papa said he doesn't think it's something that he can talk about and laughs. There's a great chance for a lot of the features to not be there in version 1 of the wallet, but they are shooting for it to be done as close to launch as possible. When asked about the standards for other cryptos to go through the wallet, Papa said he can't talk about it because it's out of his scope. That's a Jack and John thing. Thomas said that he has a lot of code for biometrics already, so it's something they could implement. Bridges, there are 2 bridges in operation that they kicked off. There's another bridge that someone else did. We have 3 more networks on deck with 1 vendor. When asked if more bridges will be available in the near future, Thomas said confirmed. Mesh networks. When asked about mesh networks, Thomas said, for us specifically within the SafeMoon context, mesh networks are interesting, but they don't really help us with the stage that we're at. I hope that helps. I'm trying not to be too cryptic. So they're not necessarily meshes right now, but it's something that's being led to, right? Pancake swap liquidity. When asked why transitioning liquidity from version 1 to version 2 was such a long process, Thomas said, we consistently generate liquidity on version 1. It's hard-coded in the contract, so we're moving that over and over time. That'll be ongoing forever. I'm sorry, it'll be ongoing until it's automated. The other part of the issues is that we have a lot of locked liquidity on version 1 through DX sale. We're in discussions with them and trying to work things out. So ideally, when we're able to migrate the rest of it that's locked in DX sale, we'll do that. Or DX Locker, sorry, they have a lot of products. Reflections. Papa said he doesn't see a situation where all the exchanges could be connected to get reflections to reflect that. Token consolidation. So many parts of that are under heavy discussion that when we transition anywhere, what's that going to look like? How is it going to impede the flow of SafeMoon? What does that mean for us 5-10 years down the line? We're not trying to back ourselves into a nasty situation, so we're trying to think of every horrible thing that could go wrong and mitigating those or bypassing those by design. The Gambia and other markets. When asked if they are currently looking at other markets, Thomas replied, we're definitely focused on our goals. I think that once we achieve more, we'll start looking at other places. But for right now, we're fairly hyper-focused on what we have announced. Harmony. The Harmony Bridge was made in a weekend on a slight mention. It was a little difficult to hear the last words clearly, so I think that's what was said, but not 100%. And he thinks they are great. That's all he has to say about them for now. He also said that they will cover it more later in depth. Miami event. They went out there with almost zero preparation, but they had the most people at their booth. Papa was almost kidnapped on his way out of town after that. Seriously, we had the CEO from Mandala, the first NFT artist and NFT card artist, Dan Davik. Talma was there. His voice was trailing off at the end, but I think that's what was said. It was a good opportunity to meet people who aren't into DeFi and bring them into our space. SafeMoon Dev. When asked why he came to SafeMoon instead of accepting all the other offers, Thomas said, "A close friend of mine asked me for a favor. I believe in my friend, and he believes in me. He called me up one day and goes, man, I need some help putting together a team. So I put together some of the most stellar people I know, and the rest is history." When asked about SafeMoon Dev and if he's someone famous, Thomas said, "I guess he's famous now, but he's just a regular guy. We were learning how to launch contracts on Binance Smart Chain. We started this thing with no expectation, and I think that's where a lot of things in crypto really come out, really shine, where you don't have the expectations, but audible." Okay. Papa Shenanigans. When asked what he's most excited about, he said, "The owls, I'm really excited for that." On Solomondari Natsagadori, apologies if I'm mispronouncing that, he said he is SafeMoon head quant. His name is Toma, and he's a good friend of Papa's. They've worked together in the past with Token Play. They believe that the smaller the information, the further it can fly, which is why they are sending out information in pieces. When asked where he sees SafeMoon in 5 years, Papa said, "We're going to change a lot of things," and laughs. When asked if he could give us some information, but he has vague as possible, Thomas said, "I'm going to put actual SafeMoon on the actual moon." Right? It's neat. You go through all these projects and you have all these successes and failures over time. You see what works and what doesn't work. So we applied everything works here. Papa does not have a P.O. box. On government regulation in the crypto space, I feel pretty lighthearted about it. We're doing the best we can to stay compliant. I feel pretty good about everything. I really want to see a lot of politicians step up and support this stuff. Bright future, I think. Maybe 0.1% of people are on track with the theories we come up with. His favorite theory is that we are part of the Illuminati. No secret societies here. We want to avoid environmental impact and governance problems involving mining. When asked if there are plans involving satellites and telecommunications, Thomas laughs and says, "Yeah, I ranted about this on my Twitter. Low latency communications in space and how with smart contracts can really help with that. We're not solving the low latency, but we are solving immutable data transfer. Space pirates, inaudible. It's going to be crazy." SafeMoon is an example of what open source can achieve. So absolutely awesome information here, guys. I'm going to include a link in the description so you can go check out the SafeMoon subreddit. Since they did post this themselves, I just simply read over it and just give them some credit for what credit is due. So if you can, go show them some love and upvote that. Last couple things here. Check out some advertisement going on over here at Bazaar Beverwijck in the Netherlands. I probably totally butchered that, but there's a little SafeMoon ad right there, which is cool. And then also over at this concert, SafeMoon being repped at a concert in Denver. So absolutely awesome, guys. I'm going to go and wrap up the video there. Again, I do have referral links in the description. If you want to earn free cryptocurrency or free stocks or both, it is free money. Take a couple minutes, guys, and check it out. It's free money. You can use that extra money if you want, sell those things, and go buy more SafeMoon or go buy more AMC or pay for your bills or whatever. It's free money. So, yeah, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Feel free to share this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.